Welcome back. Live that SINY, your host, Jadrez, back with a new episode. Been going for a little while. I'm back. Happy holidays to everybody. We're going to start this straight off the back. I got a free form dancer, top free form dancer, Robin. He about to come out, AKA, I ain't going to call his government. So we're going to go from the top, hit that music, you know what I'm saying? Let him come out. Yeah. It's good, my brother. All right, everything good. Everything, yeah. You ain't mic'd up, so just get ready to go about to play your music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shouts out to Lady Lady. Now, now I know. There she go. Pay up. Listen, I know you see it, girl. This ain't sitting real good in my soul. Everywhere this little girl goes, she pick up another obstacle. She was my heart. I don't know the drive or the fall. But by default, she don't think of me. I thought she was an Indian. Now she's slanging things like a simian. All my life I wanted me an Indian. But now she's far away. But I had to know. Yeah, listen. I know you see it, girl. This ain't sitting real good in my soul. Everywhere this little girl goes, she pick up another obstacle. She was my heart. I don't know the tribe or the fall. Yeah. But by default, she don't think of me. I thought she was an Indian. But now she's slanging things like a simian. All my life I wanted me an Indian. Ooh, girl, let me in. In the street with a wedding ring, and she hit the box, said he bake, are you down to cheat? He looked in the eye, chivalry, is it really dead? He pulled out a tip, pay up, jumping right on him, thinking when's it good to intervene, and I lost her to the world and the girls and the posters, entertain, I doubt it'll pay in the cost her. I ain't mad at me, but it hurts, and I
Okay. Yeah, let's give you a minute to mic up. You know what I'm saying? And breathe, right?
Hello?
All right. We good, director? You can hear him? Talk a little bit.
Good? Yo, hello?
All right, catch your breath. That was real, you know what I'm saying?
What you think?
You got that, you know what I'm saying? Now my viewers can see, you know, why you made the auditions for America's Got Talent. And, you know, we just ready to hear your story, so.
I mean, that was a blessing to even make it, like, to
All
even
right.
get the chance to get a frontline ticket. That was a blessing in itself. Because my boy, Dr. Hollywood, hooked me up.
All
He
right.
hit me up and he was like, yo, I got this thing where you get a chance to be on America's Got Talent. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll do it. I had to ask him if he asked anybody else first.
Right.
Because I didn't want to go there, and there's mad dances I know there. You feel me? So I went anyway, regardless.
Yeah, I remember when you got there, actually.
Yeah, like I went regardless, and I was just having fun. That was my first time eating Haitian food that day.
Did you have that white sauce on your food?
Oh my God, that food was so good.
It was, but that white sauce ain't got to be that hot, man. Like,
Nah,
yeah.
it was good. It was all right.
What?
I like hot food.
I had to immediately get up because I took a sample, you know what I'm saying? And I thought I was just gonna sit down and eat it, and I start eating it, and the next thing you know,
sweating.
on fire. So if you look at the video, you see me go, run out, come back with some water, sit back down, finish eating. But it was good, you know.
Yeah, first time I had Haitian food, but like that experience of that day was so cool. You was cool, the other judges was cool. the talent that was in there was impeccable. Like
Yeah.
I was nervous. Like I had to sit with Hollywood the whole time, just chopping it up with him, so I don't be nervous. And then when I finally walked in there, because one, I didn't expect to be last. I did not expect.
You
to
was
be
the last person?
Yeah, I was like second to last person.
All right, because I remember it was a guy and a girl last, but I do
I
remember
went right before them.
the whole time that you was there, you was just like energy, energy, energy. They couldn't keep you still. You was over here, you was over there, you was over there. You know what I'm saying?
That was kind of
And
my
that's
problem
how-
with school.
Right, hey, we're going to get into that story. So hopefully you caught your breath so you can let them know who you are, you know what I'm saying, who you be, how you started doing this, you know what I'm saying,
long
what
process.
kind of training you had doing this, where do you do this at, you know what I'm saying? So just start it from the top.
Well, I started dancing when I was in 9th grade. My friend Fritz took me to this library in Canarsie, and these kids was on the computer watching Battle Fest or whatever. Mind you, I didn't know what Battle Fest was out of a hole in the wall. But all I see is Soup, this dude named Soup and Weenies. And I'm like, yo, what kind of names is that? Like,
Right.
y'all wildin'. But then when I started watching them dance, I was like, nah, I gotta learn how to do this. Soup was all on the floor wildin', bing, 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 boom, and just dumbing. And then he did some boxing punchy that really caught my attention. Once he did that, I was like, wait, I can use my imagination and use my body to build things to life? Oh, it's a rap. So I just started.
And how old were you when you
How
started?
old was I? I had to be about 15, 16. Had to be.
And how long did it take you to get those moves together? Like,
It took forever. I still don't even think I got it. But
Yeah,
it
right.
took forever. Like I came into the dance world as this kid that, like, I was a fanboy. I'm watching you guys on YouTube. Like, you feel me? So if let me explain my first time meeting these dancers at first. I tried out for Battle Fest. I should have never did that.
that's the dance show?
Yeah, that's the thing that Reem hosts. It's a dance event, and dancers could go up there and, battle it out, things like that. You get a chance to be a king of the streets, win a belt. It's
But
kinda
how
cool.
long had you been practicing?
Before I even auditioned?
Right.
It wasn't that long because
Alright,
I got
okay.
embarrassed.
All
Like,
right. So,
you feel me? Like, so I went up there and I was the first one there. I kid you not. I didn't know at dance events, like, you should just come a little bit late because black people never show up on time.
you never seen Bring the Noise, Stomp the Yard, all of
Listen,
those movies? If you
I'm thinking
notice,
it's real life. People gonna show up on time. Nobody showed up on time. And then Havoc and Reem came. Havoc was my favorite dancer at the time. He still kind of is, but I grew into different likings. You feel me? So he's not in that category.
I'm pretty sure you have your own fan base, people that watch you dance.
I hope I do.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. If they see you dance on this show, you know what I'm saying, and all the other shows that you've been on, you're gonna get your fan base.
Like, and it was crazy. Like, me and Havoc, like, I've never been starstruck with somebody that's not even a superstar. You feel me? Like, you're still a regular person. You feel me? But I didn't know how to. I wanted to say what up, all that, but I couldn't. You feel me?
And
So
this is at the dance competition.
Yes,
All
this is at the dance competition because he was hosting it, you feel me? And this is for everybody to get into Battle Fest. So after all that, I get upstairs, everybody starts showing up, blah, blah, blah. And then it's my time to battle. And this battle was on YouTube. My name wasn't even Robin at the time. My name was Shogun at the time. And I'm letting you know, it's crazy I'm even talking about this on TV because I don't even like speaking about that battle at all.
But you admitted that you wasn't prepared, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta remember, you get back what you put in. So if you didn't put in a lot of preparation
At that
right,
time,
right.
yeah. So it was like I had to battle this dude named Viper. He main event, and it was like in the dance world, main event is like that team full of jocks. Like, you feel me? The dance world is basically like high school. You feel me? So main event is the jocks. They're automatically bound to win anything, get anything they want. You feel me? So I went and I see son. I'm just judging him for how he looked. I'm like, yo, son, a little chubby dude. I don't know what son gonna do. Son probably can't bone break or nothing like that. He probably can't do nothing. Boy, this boy start dancing. Before he even start dancing, everybody laughing. Everybody laughing because they know I'm about to get killed. Boy start bone breaking and wilding. I'm like, all right. It ain't really nothing I could do that.
You can never judge a book by its cover.
That's
And
one of the lessons I learned as a
don't be
dancer.
surprised. Some of them big people can outrun you, okay? Especially them football players because
fact.
they train, you know what I'm saying? They hold it. You'd be really surprised, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Like that's one of the lessons I had to learn. Like don't judge a book by its cover. Never judge your opponent by off of what somebody else tell you or from like you can't like off of how they live their life. Like
Or how they look. You just
That too.
can't say, oh, okay, he's sloppy. He's, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, 'cause I
I
done
got
went to
this. I
plenty-
got this. And then you get up there and then they bust it down and you're like, wow, you know what I'm saying?
I done went to plenty dance events looking bummy because like I was homeless throughout most of my dance career. Like
See, that's the part of the story that you have to let my viewers know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told you to start it from the top. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
but I wasn't homeless when I started dancing. I got
Okay,
homeless
so
once.
we just jumped into the dancing part, but we could have started out where you from, where you originated. You know what I'm saying?
I apologize.
Yes.
Well, I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and like born and raised Brooklyn. Wow, born and raised Brooklyn, New York. You feel me? So like I kind of grew up rough, but the difference between me and most other kids from Brownsville and Brooklyn, like I had my pops. You feel me? So my pops was a real stern dude. Like I ain't gonna lie. I mean, holding dictionaries in the corner when you wilding out, all kinds of stuff. You feel me?
But don't you appreciate
Yeah, I
having
damn
a
sure do.
parent like that? You know what I'm saying?
I really
To
do.
take the time to keep you in check and take the time. You know what I'm saying?
I really do because it's like I see kids now, especially this generation, they don't respect nobody. No adults, kids they age, nothing.
It's sad. It's very sad. They're the future. But see, they don't have nothing to look forward to. That's where it comes sad at because they're not going to be young always, okay? And then when they get of age and they just think like, oh, now I'm an adult and this is going to be like this and they're going to respect me. And when I say something, you ain't getting no respect because you didn't give none growing up. You know what I'm saying? Not to cut your story off. So
You're right. You're 100% right. So, I mean, like growing up from there, like even like going to school, I was bullied, all kinds of stuff. Like most of my life, I've been pretty much like pressed down. You feel me? And I always felt like I wasn't good at anything and stuff like that. And then I found dancing, like I told you, and then that was the one thing that I actually stuck with. I said I wanted to quit so many times with this dancing stuff over things people said to me, over people bullying me at dance events, calling me stink, all this other stuff without even knowing the situation of me being homeless.
right,
You
right.
feel me? So it was like,
I mean, people know, but people play blind eye to certain things or play, you know, oblivious to what's going on. But you can watch stuff in your face and you can see exactly what's going on with a person. You know what I'm saying? They just be in denial, basically. Okay. And it's sad because I see a lot of people, they do that. They do that in the streets. They do it even worse when you go to jail. Okay. You can come there, they're gonna talk about the clothes, the food they ain't feeding you, you greedy, whatever. But then I watch all the other ethnic groups, okay? They don't even have to speak the same Spanish. They're gonna make sure they give them some food, they're gonna make sure they got soap, deodorant, anything they need. So, you know, we have to change that right there.
we got to get out of the slave mentality. That's what we need to do.
Right, and we got to get out of the Bravo TV mentality also, and the love and hip hop and talking about people and thinking that makes you look better. Like I'm gonna put you down, and then I'm on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying?
And that's exactly what it is. Being a kid that was bullied and all that, like that's all it is. Like I would sit there and watch people talk about me in school, and I'll be like, "Yo, but your dad fell in all your classes. Like you have no right to be talking about me." You feel me? But I understand why you're talking about me. Either you going through something at home, either school's really not your thing, or you just really don't like people.
Or some people can have everything and still be miserable, and that just goes to show you that even when you think you have nothing, okay, you still got more than people. Okay, if they're coming at you like that, then you got something they want, something.
That's true.
Something they lacking. It's something that you got that you outshining them with, okay? And these are the same people that's supposed to have so much more than you know? Maybe it was just your self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you wasn't just one of those people, because some people, they talk about them and then they fold up and then they get quiet and then they're not dancing no more. Then they ain't coming outside. And then, you know what I'm saying? And
I
it's just,
could have been one of those kids bad, Like it's just like in my life, it seems like things happen to me in threes all the time. You feel me? So if I get into a bad situation, I need to expect two more bad things to happen to me before something good happens.
Oh, you better stay away from that one. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I've been doing so far. Like ever since the America's Got Talent, like this God and the universe has just been blessing me with everything I need and everything that I wanted. And I guess the universe wants to see if I'm really going to take this and do what I said I was going to do with it. And I definitely am. Like I'm not playing with this at all.
I mean,
The fact that you even
don't get
want me on your
scared.
show, I'm honored. You feel
Yeah,
me?
you know, like you're one of the people that I stayed in contact with after the audition, because you know I was a judge, so you know what I'm saying. But I didn't meet y'all till after the competition, and you earned your spot, just like everybody else. There was a few people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen it. I ain't gonna lie, I seen it. When they came out and said I won, I was like,
Yeah.
but I can't hate. You feel me?
Right, but you know, the magic of television is, you know, is all politics behind the scenes. So that's what it basically was. And I just felt bad that I didn't know that anybody could have just went afterwards. And a lot of people, I feel like they got discouraged there, and then could have just showed up on, you know what I'm saying, the day that they was at Jacob Javits, actually. So that was the only thing I had. And you had to be in it to win it. Like, I asked you to come here. I had somebody else booked for the show. I told you who I had booked. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear nothing back from them. Nothing. I hit them up probably Saturday, Friday. I hit you up. You know what I'm saying? You came out here. I was in Brooklyn. We missed each other.
Still linked. You feel me? Still
Yeah.
got us to work.
Yeah, because real life goes on. Like, we were supposed to get up on Friday, and I explained the situation, because I got teenagers, and these days and times, it's hard, you know. They've been bullied. They've been everything, everything, everything. But at the end of the day, at least be grateful for what you have. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest mission statement these kids need to learn. Like, be more grateful. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't have that.
I mean, this is why, like, if everything in my life goes according to plan and how I want it to go, I want to start up something like City Kids. Like, it was this program I was going to called City Kids, and they would have battlegrounds every Thursday. And that's when I was hanging out with Light Feeders, and I was Team Rocket. I hang out with E Solo, K Slick, and all them. Those are my peoples, you feel me? But that, besides them, that place of City Kids where kids could come, sit there, do their homework, talk about being bullied, sit there and like have real conversation. Like they had men group, they had women group, they had things where like you could feel comfortable and you could sit there and finally express yourself and do these things that you can't do at school or you can't do at home. You feel me? So I want to start something like that.
Did you finish school?
Oh yeah, what? That was a process to finish high school. Like
What year you graduated?
last year. No, yeah, last year.
How old are you?
23. And you trying to figure out how that happened, right?
Yeah, I'm trying,
So
because
what
I'm doing the
happened
math
was-
over here. I'm a mathematician.
What happened was I was going to New York Harbor School at first. I was going there first. Let me let you know how I got there, and I'm gonna blame my mother because me and her made a bet on the Pittsburgh and.
You gonna blame
Harvard.
her or you gonna thank her?
I'm
Because
blame her.
didn't you graduate?
I'm blame her
You
for that.
cannot
I didn't,
blame her.
I didn't graduate from Harvard. I didn't want to go to Harvard School because Harvard School was full of stuff that like it was good for other kids, but it wasn't good for me. You feel me?
What you didn't like about the school?
It was a water school. It was about boats, fish, marine life, all that.
Oh, but it is Harbor School, right?
I understand.
All right.
But I wasn't into that. So automatically I'm acting out. I'm not really trying to do schoolwork, you feel me? I'm like, nah, I gotta figure out something that I really want to do. And then
I mean, did you think the work was engaging? Because
I mean, when they did hands-on stuff like building boats and going on trips and doing things, I was fully engaged because that's what I like. I like hands-on stuff. I like that. But then when it came down to sitting in class and all, I'm asleep. I'm asleep.
I don't think you can sit one spot now. You know what I'm saying?
You sitting here right now. It's
yes.
hard.
So they can see that. You know what I'm saying? So
But I mean, like, but it was different because in school you have to sit down. You have to do these things. But it's like, some teachers was engaging. Like my teacher Sarah C. I loved her. She made me love social studies. Like that was the one class I could really sit
shout
down
her out.
and do.
You know what I'm saying? This is a platform. You gotta shout out people like that because those is the people that inspire you to be better and greater. You know what I'm saying?
Because it was Sarah C. Gijon, Sonja, Maya.
These are your teachers?
Yes.
What is they? Like Godzilla relatives or something?
Nah, but I mean, like these.
Their names is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, yo, they were so engaged and like they gave. I can't say that. They cared about me. You feel me? Like they really wanted me to do something, even if it wasn't with the Marine field or anything like that. You feel me? So like once it got to like I think I got like 12th grade, yeah. That's when things started getting weird because we already moved to Governor's Island or whatever, and we got a new principal, and the new principal wanted to kick all the Bushwick kids out. So he was slowly sending all the kids to city.
What's wrong with Bushwick?
I don't know. He ain't like us. He ain't like the Bushwick kids. He ain't like none of the kids that came from Harbor from Bushwick. Like, because Harbor used to be in Bushwick, and then they moved us to Governor's Island.
What part of Bushwick you talking about?
Ooh, I forgot.
What area in Bushwick? Like Bushwick Cooper?
No, right by the L. Right by the L.
That's Montrose Avenue.
No, Myrtle Wyckoff.
Yeah, I know
So
what you're talking about.
when like they started kicking us out or whatever, and then like I was already the bad kid, so I was like kind of surprised I didn't get kicked out yet. But
So
then,
did you just admit you was one of the bad kids
yeah,
already?
I was one of the bad kids, but I wasn't one of the bad kids that didn't like respect nobody. You feel me? I only acted out when I felt like I was done wrong. That's the only time I acted out, and I felt like I was done wrong. Like, you feel me? If I'm sitting in my class and somebody threw a paper ball at me, then I threw the paper ball back and I get caught, I'm wilding. Because he started it. I was minding my business.
How did it feel when you got your high school diploma?
Oh my God. What? That was so amazing. Thanks to City As, I got my high school diploma, and like that was so amazing. All the teachers in there was so helpful, and like that school, I think everybody, it don't need to be an alternative school. It needs to be a regular high school, because the way they love and care for their students and make sure all their students get what they got to get done, it makes no sense for it to be an alternative.
That would be a good program for you to give back to. And
yeah, of course. I already planned that.
Go back and dance, because
I already planned that. I already know what, like, things, people like that and things that have done things for me, I already appreciate times 1,000.
How do your are both of your parents still alive?
Yeah.
How do they feel about, everything that's going on with you and,
I mean, my pops is like, you'll survive. Like, he's a real militant dude. He checks up on me. He makes sure I'm all right. You feel me?
Are you the only child?
No.
How
I'm the
many?
oldest of like 5.
5? It'd be people with 15 brothers and sisters. What do you mean? No, 5. 5 is not bad. 5 is good. I'll take 5. I think I have 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? That I raised that one time. But, that's, like I said, people got 15, 16 siblings these days. So be happy.
I know. That's all. I mean,
When I had nothing then.
I don't get to see my siblings as much, which I would love to.
You're the oldest.
Yeah, I'm the oldest of 5.
Shout them out.
Shout them out. What? They in Florida.
Shout them out. You know what I'm saying? You can't see the background, but I got YouTube. I got Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. You never know, it might pop up, and they might do have a chance to watch it.
So it's my little brother Jordan, my sister Cheyenne.
Over here. Where's your camera at? Where's your camera? This is your camera right here with this red light.
So it's my little brother Jordan. He's doing great. Got his own crib and all that. Doing way better than me right now. It's my sister Cheyenne, my sister Leah Marie, and the 2 others, I cannot remember their name right now because they're not, like, biologically my family, you feel me?
Right.
So, like, by the time they came into the picture, I was gone. So it was like I met them once, and it's funny because one of the girls act just like me. Like, she's the one that can't do certain things, you feel me? Like, oh, she's wilding right now. Like, she was the black sheep, like how I was the black sheep. So it was kind of crazy seeing that from the one day I seen them.
And then you don't even know their names? Look at this
Don't.
crap
It's
right
sad. I know. It's sad.
Okay. How about mom and dad? At least
Mom.
shout them out.
Yeah. My mom.
Yeah. Oh, shucks. I thought of my good belt. I ain't
got
got
my mom
on.
be watching this like, I wonder what he about to say about me.
No, you're not gonna blow mom up.
No,
This
of
is
course
not
not. Of
TMZ.
course
We
not.
don't do no TMZ interviews here. You know what I'm saying?
Of course not.
And I like you, so we wouldn't have no TMZ interview here. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. Give moms and pops their glory. You know what I'm saying?
Course,
They're
'cause
still
they gave
here,
birth to me.
and
mom,
they're still
my mom,
here.
Kasha, my pops James or Anthony, whichever one he want to go by right now, or Tony.
Wow,
whichever-
he just gave out all his government.
Hey, it don't matter. It don't matter at this point. But I love them. Like, even though, like, it's been like distance between all of us, I still got the love for them and appreciate what they did. Like holding dictionaries in the corner made me strong. It got my get low right. Like I'm able to squat and do whatever I want. You feel me? Like
Yeah, I'm just, still amazed that you danced in this little corner right here and didn't Bruce Lee kick me, Jet Li chop me, you know what I'm saying? Didn't hit me not one time. Because I couldn't probably do 2 steps in here without kicking everybody up in here like a Russian.
Like I'm used to this space, like this little space right here. I'll be on the train dancing for no kind of bread. I'll sit there on the door right here, and this is the exact space I got.
Yes, it just throws me through a loop because you go here, there. I'm trying to get it contained right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get to the subway, and I want to get to the family also because you have a son.
Yes.
All right. So you shouted the parents out. We got that right. You said they support your career.
Yeah.
Do they come to the shows and stuff?
Nah, my mom and my pops never really came to anything like that.
They'll be coming now.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
probably with the biggest spotlight on them. Like that's my kid right there. So you know.
Like, and it was crazy because like I didn't want them to come to certain things because it was like that's not a place for my parents to be right now. You feel me? Like I understand.
You think your parents care about that? Once they say, like, how do you feel as a parent, right? And your son is somewhere. You wouldn't care if he was in New Jack City building. You going to get him, right?
But if he's sitting here doing what I'm doing and he battling, I don't gotta be there for all your battles. You feel me?
I know not for all, but what I'm telling you is, don't think like, oh, my parents. What? Your parents probably more gangster than what you think.
I know,
okay?
but I haven't had a big like thing to where it'd be like, yo, mom, pops, just come. You feel me? Like if I make it a King of the Streets next year, which I want to do, if I make it a King of the Streets, they gotta come. Like you feel me? That's gonna be energy I need there that night.
What is King of the Streets?
All right, so King of the Streets is so Battle Fest. They have 1 event, 2 event, 3 event, and then it's King of the Streets. Those 3 events build up the contenders for King of the Streets, and you're basically that dude. Basically, when you get the belt, you get the like ring sets you up with mad different things. It doesn't like it changes different every year. You feel me? Last year, Styx went to Norway or something like that. You feel me? So it's like I don't even want it for any of that. I don't want it for none of that. I want it to be like, yo, y'all said I couldn't do it. I did it. That's it. And I'm leaving with the belt. I'm dead serious. I'm never.
Well, if you don't want the belt, you can drop it off to me. I want to wrap the belt. You don't want the belt. What?
I want the belt. I want the
like
belt.
it. What? I need some accolades. What?
You're crazy. I need that belt. I just want to be able to be like, yo, now you got to make a whole new belt. I'm out with this one.
I feel you.
You feel me? Like how on some real Undertaker thing, like
you have to visualize these things, visualize it, and see yourself getting there. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been kicking in a lot of doors. About to say waving the 4-4, but you've been kicking in a lot of doors. You know what I'm saying? It must be a Brooklyn thing.
It is.
You know, but consistency pays off. You know what I'm saying? That's where a lot of people mess up at. That's where I get a lot of problems because they're like, oh, Ja did this, Ja did that. But yeah, you're right. I did. I went out there. I had to be in it to win it. Nobody want to be in nothing right there. You know what I'm saying? Me and Superstar is probably the only 2 people that traveled from Staten Island to come out there. And we was there before everybody. Okay? But that's how dedicated you got to be, you know. 2018 is coming up.
Meeting y'all too is great. Ooh, wait until the new year come. That video drop.
We got some stuff coming up. I got so many projects I got coming out right now. I mean, it's like a blessing. All of y'all audition, what they call them,
auditionees?
Yes, audition. I can't get it right now. But with all of y'all keeping me motivated. You with your energy, Shotty Rock with his energy. Shout out to Brooklyn Boy.
Speaking of Shotty Rock, I seen Boy the other day. So nice. That's my boy.
Yeah, no, we chill hard body. We've been working hard on music. Like that's another reason why they want me there because I'm like a jukebox. They just need me to keep giving them new songs and new this to use and new that, and they don't realize, you know, at the same time. I got to concentrate on my career and then family and then real life and blah, blah, blah.
It'd be like that. And speaking of family, it's like now I have to learn how to balance my son and this dancing thing now. So, like, let's say I do make it to LA, right? My son is gonna be all the way out here while I'm out here doing that. Like,
I
that's
mean,
gonna be
but
something
is
hard
that
for
a
me to do.
choice that you would make to leave them out here? Because
If
you're
I could
talking to
bring-
a person that was a single parent, and I had to raise my kids on my own. So you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you. It's a very
Can I bring him with me when I do America's Got Talent?
I mean, if you got a handler, somebody that could handle him and he's not gonna be a distraction or, you know what I'm saying, be a deterrent for you, yeah, you probably can take him over there, but you don't wanna take him there and then say, how old is he?
6 months.
He start teething.
He already is teething. He got
Right,
one too.
kept you up all night. Now you ain't got no energy. You can't remember your steps. You can't, you know what I'm saying? On those situations, it's not gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? But if they do allow you to bring family members or whatever, you're pretty crafty. I'm pretty sure we can raise some kind of way, raise some funds to take somebody with you or for them to experience that with you. But the most important thing with everything, like even coming to this show, is for you to make it there and you to get there. You're the most important person in there, so.
I mean, I just gotta wait for January. Ooh, man.
Right, how long are y'all gonna be down there?
I have no idea. I ain't get the email back, nothing. I'm waiting for January to get that email like, hey, you made it to LA.
You already know, you gotta visualize. I'm gonna teach these people how to visualize for 2018. You know what I'm saying?
Manifestation is a great thing.
Yeah, it's a hidden power that we have that we don't use. We use it in a negative way. Oh, I'm broke. Oh, okay, talking like that, and then the next thing you know, you just drop.
I might get arrested today. You
Yeah.
get arrested. Like,
You just probably had a couple of dollars in your pocket since you said, "Oh, I'm broke."
Lost it.
Yep, you done dropped that. You ain't got nothing. Now you really broke, but you talk that up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't realize that. You know?
that's a fact. I mean, because my brother Static got me into the crystals and everything like that. So it was like, ever since then, my mind's been in like slightly a different place. You feel me? Because it's hard not to think negative at a point, especially with what I go through. But it's even like,
Please explain to my viewers what you go through, because I want to get that part of your story, which is very powerful and touching, and I want to get the subway part of your story also.
All right.
So please explain what you go
what
through.
I go through on a day-to-day basis. I live with my brother Darnell, and his whole family's there and everything, and it's cool. You know, families get into arguments, things happen. But I'm sleeping on 4 chairs in a house that's not mine with a family that's not mine, but they love me like I'm family. You feel me? So it's like, it's kind of hard to deal with that, and like being somebody that's not family, but like they treat you like family, it's kind of hard to do that. And then if an argument breaks out, like you could be kicked out at any time, like, yeah, like it's kind of hard. And then to like be happy all the time, like to laugh, and like my brother Darnell be trying to figure out how I do it, and it's just like I just do
I'm
it.
still trying to figure out how you do it, because
just do it.
you was right. You was one of the last people that auditioned. But I remember when you got there and you had the same energy when you got there. I think I was like, no, come over here, get some water. They got coffee. I'm like, he don't need nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not hard to stay happy, but it's hard to, like, not let somebody take that from you. It's kind of hard, because people let people interfere with things. You feel me? If two people arguing and that energy comes towards you, a lot of people don't know how to block it off.
You gotta know how to walk away. You gotta know, like I say this all the time, you can't feed a situation, because the more you feed it, the more it's gonna grow. And then we have to remember, like, sometimes we go hard in the paint, like Waka Flocka, and it don't even be that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's the problem that I feel with our black people. Like, I feel like certain things we take too serious, and certain things we don't take too serious. Love and hip hop, we take too serious. The fact that we don't got our own Black Wall Street again, not taking too serious. You feel me?
we ain't got a black
We got a black neighborhood. We don't even got a black neighborhood. It's a Chinatown. It's a little Italy, but
Yeah, no, they got the black neighborhood. It's the hood. they knock the neighbors off. You ain't supposed to have no neighbors. You just the hood. You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact.
But
But
it is crazy. Now, transition us to the subways and dancing over there and
Dancing on the train. How did I start dancing on the train? I don't even remember. All I know is I needed some money, and my friends was like, "Yo, dance on the train. Come, come dance with us or whatever." And it was light feeders. That's how I first started dancing on the train. Light feeders. I love them because they're creative on the train when it comes to the train. The pole tricks and all that stuff.
And who is that?
Creative.
Those is the.
Oh, yeah, Team Rocket, Team Demon, and all them. All of them. Like,
I'm not even hip to that. I
you
didn't
don't
even.
know about the toe wop and all that. And, oh, wow.
No. Probably my kids know that stuff.
Yeah, your kids most likely
Yeah,
know.
they do. They
You feel
sometimes
me?
they come here with the slang, and I'm like, don't even do it to yourself, you know, because I don't know what none of that stuff
You could
means.
be cursing me out right now. I wouldn't even know.
Yeah, I told them they can't talk to me that way. Don't talk to no parent with slang, and that's what all the kids. We don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all could be trying to get slick. You know what I'm saying? We was kids one time too, so we already been there and done that. You understand what I'm saying? But
I mean, dancing on the train, like, at first I was kind of scared because it's like, I'm dancing in front of a whole bunch of people I don't know at all. At all. Like, I will never see y'all again. You feel me? But then that's what made me not scared when I realized, oh, I will never see y'all again. So I just was dancing on the train for bread, and then it started getting kind of hot because light feeders it's certain light feeders that do dumb things, like really dumb things, like punch people with amps and all kinds of other stuff. And
punch people.
yeah, the world is crazy. The world.
Well,
is
I did
crazy.
see one get on there. He did his thing, and then he just start heckling people. Yeah, I seen you looking at me like when I was dancing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you ain't want to go in your pocket and give me
See,
nothing. And
things
you know
like
what I'm
that,
saying?
I don't do. You feel me? And that's why I decide, hey, I'm not even going to dance on the train for bread. I'm gonna just dance and mind my business and go wherever I'm going. You feel me?
Right, because that's the point I wanted to get to. You don't care if they give you money or don't give you money. You just go in there to dance, period.
Yep, and wherever I'm going. You feel me?
And get where you're going to also.
Yeah, you feel me? Because it's not like I just go on the train and just dance on the train. No, I'm just going somewhere.
No, because my
I
nephews
decide to dance.
do that. But they're 13, 14 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? They're little.
They got to be careful because these police don't care about none of that age, nothing. You feel me? You dancing on the train, they will grab you up. And
You
that
just
doesn't
have to
even
be
make sense to me.
careful, period. One of their homeboys had lost his life last year. A little boy that tried to jump from the train to the platform and didn't make it. So, you know what I'm saying? It put like a cloud over us because now we like, they're doing the right thing when they go on the train. You know, the kids are not as mature as I was when I was growing up. I was able to come home with a key to my house at 5 years old, key on the string, key in the shirt. Nobody know I got the key, you know what I'm saying? Come home, lock the door. Maybe the food was ready. Probably they had to heat it up. No microwave, okay? You know what I said? No microwave, okay?
Sound like
my
a
house,
stove type name.
right, but my house wasn't burned down. See, the point I'm making is
At a young
nowadays,
age, you have responsibility, and nowadays kids can't even do that.
right, nowadays, you can be 15 and have the key, okay? Come home from school, you lost it, okay? Now you can't even get in the house, and then my key is floating around out there somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? And every situation like that is just, it's so much different.
It's hard to say because like my mom and my pops will tell you I was an irresponsible child, still kind of irresponsible.
You have to really grow up out of that because I mean, it'll save you a whole bunch of headaches in life.
A lot of
okay?
headaches.
And then it'll help you appreciate stuff more like that. Like your parents probably upset because it's like, oh, you lost your key and I lost my key. They don't want to hear that right there.
I think that's one reason why my parents
We don't wanna
always
hear
had
that,
a
yo.
problem with me because I
Yeah.
would always laugh at everything. And that's like that always rings in my head. My pop saying, "Yo, it's not funny. Life is not funny. You need to stop laughing." And I don't know why I do it. I really can't explain like why every other
Sometimes
word
it
I
be
say I
like,
gotta laugh.
sometimes it be like that. When I was growing up, me and my sister, we were so close in age, we used to get each other in trouble. But it was mainly me, okay? I'll admit it. It was mainly me. Something happened. It could be something stupid, something you ain't even supposed to laugh about, okay? I bust out laughing, and then she can't help it, and she'll bust out laughing, and then we both get in trouble. So I know the life of a laugher, okay?
Like, I don't know, it's crazy. Like,
I had to really restrain. Do you notice I had to restrain myself for the auditions? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a laugher and, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, you was looking mighty mean though. You had the straight face on, and I could tell that you was trying to hold something back.
Yes, you know what I'm
feel me?
saying?
But it's hard. Like, it's so hard for me to like be serious. Like, even in a serious situation, I'm gonna laugh or like crack a joke or maybe like, you feel me, lighten the mood. Like, cause life is not that serious. It's not.
It's not, but then you have to take some things serious. You know what I'm saying? Like the goals and, you know, where you want to make it in life. And I think respect is a big thing these days
Very
that
big thing.
nobody has for nobody.
I feel like that's what be the difference for my son. My son got no respect. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not playing none of that. Like, my pops ain't play with me.
What's your son's name? Shout him out. What's the
My
baby
son name is Leo. Little adorable thing. I miss him. I seen him this morning.
All right, shout him out. You still with the baby moms?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to you, B. We ain't gonna call your name out.
Tamara, he got me over here wilding. I ain't trying to expose our situation.
I wasn't the one that said, yeah, that was you. But what could we look forward to? You know, I know you dropped a lot of places and stuff that you're gonna be at. What are your future goals? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, hopefully, owning that after school program I was talking about.
Oh, that's easy.
I want to do that ASAP. You feel me?
You can get that.
By then, I'd have done been on America's Got Talent, done all that stuff. So 5 years, probably commercials, like little TV things, and helping out the community and like little things like that. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm not one of those people that like if I get rich, I'm not gonna give back. Like that doesn't even make no sense, does it?
Well, these days, people get rich overnight. All it takes is a like on YouTube, and guess what?
Yeah.
Okay, your viral video made you rich. So I think it's better when you work hard or you've been through a struggle,
You work
and then you get something because you appreciate it more than when it come easy. Easy come, easy goes.
Example, you know that dude on Instagram, Fat Boy SBE or something like that? He a funny dude on Instagram or whatever. He from Jersey. And I ain't gonna lie, some be wildin'. He be wildin' sometimes. But then he has these videos where he's actually doing stuff for Jersey, like where he's giving back turkeys, buying people Christmas trees, giving little kids money. Random little kids he just see on the street, just giving them bread. You feel me? I don't want to be somebody that do stuff like that. Like, even though Boot Gang be sitting here wilding, stealing stuff, and you feel me, got famous on Instagram for that.
Yeah, who is that character?
Listen, boy went to a whole school. They wasn't trying to let him into school because of who he was. Boy went over there through 200K at the kids. 20K at the kids. You feel me?
Yeah, he just was on there. I just seen a video of him yesterday ripping up $10,000 because somebody said he was broke. That's the stuff that I'm talking about. Or $20,000.
That I don't approve.
Right, but that's the stuff that I'm talking about. It's so much more you could have did with that $20,000 for one.
First thing I probably did was, word, I'm broke. Yeah, these kids need new computers at their school. Watch that.
Okay.
You feel me?
But that's your, I guess you can say that's 5 years, that's your career goals or whatever. Or not even your career goals. Do you see yourself dancing, still dancing in 5 years? So you want to be like Sadman Sims, 100 years old,
Yeah,
coming out there.
I'm trying to be old, wildin', you feel me? Ghost is like 40-something. If Ghost is 40-something and he can still bone break and bend his body, and I could do it.
Who's that?
He's BSV, and when I was BSV, that was one of the people that helped me out and taught me, along with Hood and along with, like, yo, it's so many, Pop Zombie, like Betty, there's so many people that like helped build who I am.
When I bring
But
you
they don't
back,
even know. They don't
you
even
have to
know.
bring your videos, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got you. I'll bring videos. I'll even bring dances for you if you need it.
But more dancers? Oh, you can bring them too, but you know you are the dancer over here. So.
Of course, I know I'm that. I know I'm
Yeah,
the
you
dancer.
the dancer, but you
It
know.
don't make no sense not to spread the butter. You
Of
feel me?
course, this is that platform. I would love for them to come here, but if they can't cut a rug, because he cut this rug and it's still in one piece. Okay? If they can't cut a rug and leave it in one piece, I don't know what to tell them.
Trust me, I got my people's is good. The fact that you think I'm that nice, and when you see them, you go, I don't even think
I'm telling you, I might have to give them a smaller space. If you could do this in this space, oh heck no. I'm gonna put them on the corner of this couch and see if they can do something.
Hey, yo, Sticks, dance right here.
Yes. Okay. That's the challenge right there.
I got a lot of people in mind to come on this show, which is crazy. So I'm just surprise you with styles and different things.
Yeah, and continue the great work. You know what I'm saying? Definitely have to come back and keep us posted in January how things turned out. The video that you're working on.
I mean, honestly, to be honest, I would love to premiere it on here. Like, I think that would be cool. Like, 'cause no dancer really done that. No dancer really had like a TV show premiere their dance video that they're just gonna throw on YouTube or something. You feel me?
All right.
So I
To
think
make
that
it
would be
first,
cool.
this it'd be a lot of first stuff, but let's see. Just make sure I'm in the video.
I got you.
Yes. Call me ahead of time. Don't call me afterwards.
I mean, we gotta speak to Star about all that.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it's all
we stay in contact with each other. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Superstar 718. My
Super.
brother Shotty Rock. Shotty Rock will be here next week, actually.
What?
Yes. So we'll have him come in. We'll talk about the projects we were working on him, boy, because he's.
I heard some of his stuff. Woo.
Yeah, and then I have another side of him now. I have my Vero G. I have her working on some vocals and stuff, working on a song that we probably record or pre-record next week. You know, I said just let the New Year's get here. And,
Oh, yo, I'm waiting for New Year's because I want to drop this video so bad.
I mean, what do you have planned? I'll ask you 5 years. What are your goals for this year? Because
What are my
I'm going
goals
to have
for
to
this
work
year?
with you very hard. It's so much stuff that we got to do. And it's hard when you're trying to do stuff by yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I mean, my goals for this year, make it on America's Got Talent.
Past that.
Past that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't pass it yet because I didn't make it that late yet.
I know, but
So-
you know.
And then I want to get the King of the Streets. I want to win King of the Streets. Forget get into it. I want to win King of the Streets, and I want to build up my Instagram more. I want to at least have a job so I could
Sound
fund
like
my things.
yeah, that sounds like a plan there. You know what I'm
you
saying?
feel me? So
Are you from Brooklyn?
Mhm.
What part?
Brownsville.
All right. You can get a job there. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I could say about Brooklyn. Everybody's working there. I'm surprised to hear you're not working because
Yes.
when you go to that McDonald's on Fulton Street, that been there for so long, you know. But when you go there, you see this crew. You see the Armenian crew. You see the Italian crew. You see the African crew. You see the Haitian crew. You see this crew, this crew. Just crews of people coming there for lunch, okay? And I found that to be such a beautiful thing that everybody's working out there in comparison to other places that you go to.
True.
So now we're gonna have to push an outreach for you to see if we could get you some employment, to see if we could get you out of
I swear, if I get
a
job
lot of these
down there,
situations,
all this
because
easy.
if we can change a lot of these situations for you, you know what I'm saying? Like up here could be a lot more clearer, and this
Not
would be
all
a
over the
lot
place.
right, be a lot more focused, and you will know how to go from right here to right there, and not get distracted by all the roadblocks. Because believe me, they throw roadblocks in front of me also. You just have to know how to go over them and not stand there and look crazy like, what are those? What are those there?
I mean, it's like, I don't know. Like, I could dead fill out for a job that somebody else applied for, and they'll get the job, and I won't. Like, and it's crazy.
That's because you have to tone it down, okay? I just recently did an interview, and it's a process that you go through. You have to first be dressed, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like to do that. I'm one of those people. I don't like to get dressed to go. This is me right here, okay? So you got to go dressed, and then you have to know how to promote yourself and how to talk to these people.
Right.
So we're going to get you there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're going to get you to, and my viewers, you hold me accountable. And he can come back and say, yeah, we did it.
I'm going to hold them accountable.
Right, we did it. We're going to get you to try to get your own place, you know what I'm saying? And really, I ain't going to say try, but get you in that process, okay? you know people, so don't ever think that you got to go through nothing alone.
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to do that when it's like, my brother Todd was telling me this yesterday. He was like, I'm such a people's person, but I'm also a master of isolation because like I've been by myself for so long.
But
I
you've
like to be
been
around
through
people.
a lot. You know what I'm saying? When you've been through a lot, it gets like that. People don't understand like when you're homeless and you living in the street and people just walk by you and act like they don't know you or act like you don't exist or you know what I'm saying? That's a very hard thing, okay? Some people don't turn out as well minded as you. It's people that loses this mentally up here because
I can say the reason why I'm so like eyed up here is because Static, Darnell, Emotions, my baby mother.
these
my
is all
son.
people.
Yeah, these like
Oh shucks.
yeah, these are people that like dead just.
I thought you was talking about Static,
Oh nah,
my emotion.
my brother name is Static, Static Shark, like
All
I'm
right, okay,
Robin.
all
You
right.
feel me? So that's kind of crazy because the way me and him met was even funny because I went to Slaughterhouse for the first time, and that's where BSV has their little sessions and things like that at Fat Boy House or whatever. And I went there for the first time, and I'm just chilling, and he's walking around just like static, like legit static. This may sound like BS, but he's literally vibrating, walking around. So I'm just asking people like, who is this? He's annoying my peripheral, like he's really killing me right now. So they was like, oh, that's Static, da da da. I was like, yo, he got one more time. I swear, he touched me, I'm popping on. It's a wrap. He swears up and down that he ain't touched me. He touched me. The man walked past me and touched me. And I was like, all right, word, it's a wrap. Boom, grabbed his heart, and we was wilding from there. And it was like, at that time, I was
But y'all was dancing.
Yeah.
When you did that. Okay.
At that time, I was used to when I dance, that person gonna stop, and then I'ma go. I mean, then they gonna go. You feel me? We was dancing at the same time, like a Dragon Ball Z fight. I never seen people back up in Slaughterhouse, bro. Like they had.
Yeah, I've never been there. You have to take me to one of these things.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
we'll definitely
As
go.
long as they can do that right there without kicking me, because that's what I worry about on a train. I'm like, this MFer is about to kick the mess out of
Now,
somebody.
see, this is the thing that people on the train has to realize. They do this for a living. They're not gonna kick you.
You know, you got some.
But you gotta, yeah, that's
You
true.
got a few, okay? They get a little bit of liquid courage, okay? And then they get up there. It's just like a chick, on a stripper pole and don't know nothing about a stripper pole. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're right.
They get up there and they believe they can fly like R. Kelly.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I've had my times where like I was dancing on the train and I didn't like kick somebody. But it was an accident. 'Cause I was in the
apologize to those people. They might be watching like,
Listen,
that's
lady,
the
I'm sorry
kid
for
that-
kicking your Kindle out your hand.
look.
Yo, I kicked her whole Kindle out her hand. Like I was.
Are you sure you did it by mistake, or you
Yo,
just wanted
yo,
her Kindle to look like yours? Because
Nah,
your Kindle looks like my
that's
phone.
foul.
Yes,
That's
your
foul.
phone. Yeah, my phone looks like your Kindle.
I didn't mean to like when I did the move, like this was years ago. Like I did it, and she was standing right here, and it was like I tried to bring my leg in so I
okay,
don't
great.
kick her.
Statute of limitations have ran out. It was a couple of years ago. She can't sue you, thank God,
Exactly.
because she can't sue me neither. But we on a countdown. You know what I'm
see.
saying? And your next song is what that you're gonna do?
Champions.
Right. How long is that one right there?
Probably like 2 something.
2? All right, so we're going to bust that out, and then we'll just filter out the rest of the time. But I want to thank you now, my brother, in case
Thank
I
you,
don't
bro.
get a chance to thank you before the show is finished.
No
Because you're going to be
problem,
out of breath when you come back. So I'll probably be just here talking to myself.
No, I'm gonna try to make sure I'm not that tired. I'm
All
a
right,
little
so,
side.
I'm Mike. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no accidents in here. I ain't got no insurance. And I guess my director cue it up.
God jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's the devil going? Here, what you want to know?